Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. And off we go from Arizona. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the edge. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
First carry for James Conner. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
James Conner, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught. It's James Conner. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Murray on 3rd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 9.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
13. Middle.
Now the first carry is for King Henry. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Now Jackson on 4th down. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Yards on the play.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Arizona will take its first timeout Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Rolling right. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's second and inches.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Murray now.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
On the handoff, it's Connor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the give. This is Connor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play. You have to to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. We'll talk things over before third down. We'll try and run for this with Connor. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
What is it? Hey, what is it? You changed it. Hey. What?
On 1st and 10, Jackson flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
You changed it. What? Hey. You are X. What are it? What is it?
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
A short one here, caught by McBride. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, and they'll run it with Connor. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now Murray on first down. We'll get that one out to Connor. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Chad Ryland to kick
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit right. What? Come in.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Report. Hey.
Second down, Jackson. On the run to the right. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And we'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
4 more yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Middle. Sit on. Right shot.
Again, it's Jackson. Out to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead.
Cardinals 3.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Go on.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 38-yard line.
On the quick. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yeah. Go.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, report. Report. UAA. Sit up.
Jackson now on second down. Moving outside, and they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
On third down, Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down throw from Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Go on, Eric.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To throw again is Murray. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Throwing again is Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180. 180. And a shot. Hey, report. Report. Hey. Sit on.
And we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
at the 45-yard line.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 7.
Jackson looking to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Cardinals 3. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. That one underneath here to Connor. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
It's a gain of 2.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Throwing Murray.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second and inches.
2-2.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
What? 2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Off the play fake. Jackson. his tight end.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
On a quick.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
13. 180! That's it! You changed it. Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
To throw is Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
You are X. Yeah. What is it?
Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 2.
Get on. Hey, get on. 180. Go right here. Sit up.
On play action, here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. He'll take off again. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a
gain there of 21. First down, Baltimore.
First down.
13.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Middle.
Jackson now. And this is good.